Yo! How's it guys? Zerger here, playing Vault Hunters. And yeah, of course, as you might have thought from the video description, I'm just going to show you guys how to make a gold farm. It's a pretty basic one, really. It's just a vanilla gold farm, really, which is really necessary in this mod pack, seeing as you need it for the potions of healings in the vault. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah. You need to do this in the nether, of course. So yeah, you need to break through bedrock. You guys can Google how to do that. And then we need to get to the maximum build height to get maximum spawn rate. So yeah, as soon as we made our way here, just build yourself a pillar all the way up to maximum build height. I use scaffolding because it's awesome. And it literally goes all the way. So, you know, you just spam, hold, right click in, and it'll go all the way. And yeah, just break it like boink. Of course, we won't do that because this is our only way up now. So if you do, if you are playing with friends, make sure they're not assholes. Because if they break this, then you know the entire thing will come falling down. Or if a ghost spawns, and you know he can destroy this pretty easily as well. So yeah, once we've done this and you've gotten the little message that it gives you at the very top that you've reached build height, blah blah blah, you can't build anymore. From there, just break 3 blocks down, so you have some building space at the top. So, you know, have at least 3 blocks worth to work with at the top of the farm. Moving up into the abyss, I suppose. Moving up the stairway to heaven in hell. How does that work? Anyway, so here we have our little killing floor. Eventually, these are all bottom half slabs, of course, so nothing can spawn on there. Let's have a look-see. Wink. Yeah, fence. This, by the way, is just to stop. Every now and then a zombie will spawn somewhere, I don't know where, but he'll come from behind, and he will very sensually start rubbing his keister against your earlobe. And it's not very nice. It scares the piss out of you if the zombies whack you every now and then. And here we have gold farm up cured, and we just go bam. Woohoo, gold. Don't want to pick up all this shit. So what you do to stop your guy from picking up all that crap every time, just slot block yourself like so. So just leave the gold nuggets free and just have like space for gold ingots and gold nuggets only. Then we'll only pick that up, you see. The rest of the shit just stays there. Whammo. Whammo, whammo. Cool. And this here is a very unnecessary item dump thingy that I built just because items give me lag in this mod pack, like a lot, so I just kind of dumps most of that in there. It's not perfect because I'm not gonna make it perfect because, you know, there'll be loads of mods later on that'll make this so much easier. So for now, this is my solution, don't judge me. It gives me gold, it gives me XP, that is all. This is, by the way, this is just a little thingamaboober. This is just, there's a redstone torch underneath here, which just, you know, makes this piston stay extended. A button or lever just inverts that and makes it retract, and then whammo. Cool. That is that. Right, moving up. The floor of all this, you guys will need magma blocks. A lot of them. You'll need like a shulker to like a shulker and a half full of these magma blocks. And yeah, that is basically what this is. Let me see if we can catch them in action, so you guys can just see how they kind of walk on down. Let me in. So yeah, they aggro, as you can see. They just kind of shuffle their way in there. They kind of wrestle and hold one another's hands by the looks of it. And then they wee wee woo wee yeah woo hoo hoo hoo. Look at me go, mommy. They all jump on down. Cool. I'm holding shift because I forgot a fire resist potion now that I think of it. But yeah, if you hold down shift on magma blocks, you don't burn. If you stand up, then cool. So either hold down shift as you build this or just get yourself a fire resist potion. Very annoying that I forgot that. Yeah. Any case. So here we reach the very top. So as soon as you reach this point, this will be maximum build height. 1, 2, 3. This is basically where the maximum build height will be. So from there, just break 3 blocks down, like I said, and then you build your platform. This is 25 by 25 blocks wide, and why that is parkour. Why that is because This is the source of the aggro, of course. Whole farm works around these, our turtle eggs. So from the turtle egg, it's exactly, you know, obviously not the block itself, but 12 blocks in each direction is the range, and that is because the way that turtle egg aggro works with all zombie-like mobs is it is from within 12 blocks mobs aggro. So if you make it any wider, you know that you're just gonna get AFK mobs that won't be doing anything. So yeah, we just build it with like a 3x3 hole in the middle. Once you've built your whole platform, 3x3 hole in the middle, smack in the middle, you put your egg. They need, by the way, 2 air blocks above them, so you see there. So you cannot put things above these. So you need 2 air blocks above them, otherwise they won't aggro. And you just leave 2 air blocks open underneath before your next egg. So it kind of corresponds with these levels. Let me see if I can pop in here. There we go. So level 2. There we are. So yeah, as you can see, egg should be right around here somewhere. There we go. And the same for down there. Boink. Then how they walk down there is they try and get as close as possible. They, being zombies, they aggro through like terrain and shit, so they can see these eggs through the wall, and then they try and get as close as possible. The closest block is this trapdoor here, so they all kind of walk around and they funnel down this block at the back, and then they fall down here, land here, then they drop the aggro from that egg or this egg, they re-aggro on this egg at the bottom, and then they try and get in here, and it's gonna be very annoying. I'm gonna be burning all the way. So yes, this one here, and then basically they just try and go down here. We need to put your trapdoor on that side there to stop them from getting stuck. If you put it here, they'll sometimes make their way over. That's why I've got so many trapdoors here, is they do get in there if you're not careful. Particularly the baby bastard zombies. They'll make their way in there. So just want to stand here, and then underneath this one here, this egg. This is 1 block into the air, so there's a free block underneath it. Just put a trapdoor or something there, or just a solid block even, to stop a baby zombie from spawning underneath this. And I don't know how he might parkour up there, but yeah, I just found that just to be as safe as possible, put myself a trapdoor underneath this and then put the egg on top of that trapdoor there. Cool, so you don't need to build this out of stone walls, I don't think, all the way. But particularly this block here, I had to make a solid block because these corners of the walls have this little, you know, outdentation that you have here, this little nuke, and that will make them get stuck here, like around these corners. So just use a solid block. You could probably build the whole thing out of solid blocks, it should be fine as well. And then they just kind of pour down there, otherwise they'll get stuck here, more than they already do, annoyingly. And then that just, you know, just makes it slow. So that is optimal design. Now, very importantly, ghasts. That is the bane of the existence. That's why we put these stone slabs. You just put them every 3 blocks, because that is, you know, ghast hit points. They need 3x4, I believe, to spawn. So just put every 3 blocks, you know, 2 blocks free in between. You put yourself a stone slab. Where this egg there is, where that egg there is as well. You can see, you know, obviously I left the little hole above that so that they. The 2 air blocks still above there, but I even put some bottom side stone slabs on the fence, because I don't know if the ghasts can spawn on the fence, because they do spawn on the scaffolding, which is very weird. So I put a little thingamabooble, also known as a stone slab, on top there to stop them from spawning on this ladder, because that was quite a surprise, as you can imagine, when I came up here and there was a ghast floating about. Cool. So that is this. Then from here, obviously, I hate burning like this. We just make these floors just 2 blocks high in between, boink boink, so no ghast spawns. On these magma blocks, hoglins can't spawn, so you only have the zombie pigmen spawning. That's the main reason we use magma blocks, is for efficiency. Otherwise you will get hoglins up in here, and they will just start piling up, and eventually they'll take up the entire mob cap, and this will just be super slow. So yeah, magma blocks, do it. Definitely worth it. Then we just move down. Oh, hang on. No, don't do that. Good thing I've got the fall damage reduction. But I forgot to say one more thing. We need to keep fall damage in mind. So, how the fall damage works, by the way. So I just like watching them make their way down there. Everywhere you go, I'll be watching you. But from the top here, because it just is a straight drop, because basically I'm lazy. This isn't going to be like a permanent farm, but it's still a good one. It's the first time I did it this way. So from here, obviously, they will take fall damage because, you know, it's a little while down. So as you can see on the left-hand side there, we're on 253. That is Y coordinates, of course. I think that's Y, whichever, the height one, anyway. So fall damage works that you don't take any damage for the first 3 blocks. So you can fall 3 blocks and you'll be fine. It's each block after that that you start taking 1 hit point, or, you know, half a heart of fall damage. So from here we're on 253. If we get down here, it should be 247. Yeah, 247. And so they would have, the top layer would already have taken, you know, 3 hit points worth of fall damage. So they've only got 17 HP left, as their max is 20. That's what they have. So from here, if you think about it, so once again, the killing hole, I say, yes, the killing hole, very technical term, I know, technical terminology. The killing hole can't be further down than 20 blocks, because, you know, they have 17 HP, 20 minus 3, you got the 17. So 17, 20 would be 17 hit points of damage. So we need this to be 19, no less. So from here, we are on 247. So if we go down, this one here, so we are on, see, this is actually the block height, so we're on 227, but we're not on eye level with them, so they are 228. There we go. So that's exactly 19 blocks from there where they fall. So these guys at the top floor will have 1 HP left, and bam, leaves them in one-shot range, which is cool. And then we can dump that. Nice. And yeah, that's it, just about it. Not sure if I said this already, but yeah, there's a zombie that's fucking annoying. Spawns there every now and then, comes and bites you in the ass. So yeah, just put some kind of fence behind you. They make their way down, or just break this if you have a ladder. I don't really care. It's just annoying. And that is the gold farm for you guys. Hope that was useful. Just gonna stand. Yeah, let's do the outro thingamaboop right here. There we go. Yay, gold farm! Woo! There you guys go. This is Zerger, as always. I hope, yeah, happy bolt hunting, and I hope that this was useful. And you guys have yourself a lovely day. Wah! Wah! There we go. That's what I meant to do. Nah.